following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, if he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They go play action now. Here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Milton Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Manning. This one complete to Bourne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ooh. He's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the 47-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. A short throw caused by Kincaid. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hook. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New England.
Throwing is May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Patriot 1st down.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
19 more yards.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. For Henderson, 48 total touchdowns in 4 years at Ohio State. That is 1st here in the NFL. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Moore on the right side. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw again, it's Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. On second down, Cook. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. And just 4 seconds left in the first half. A timeout is called.
At the 14-yard line.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Bills can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession of the second half.
Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is Bo Nix hooking up with the veteran Courtland Sutton. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's the rookie out of Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Giants move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This is taken at the 25. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Patriots offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. On play action, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
Patriots first down. A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Moving left. Now he'll run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, May. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And the Patriots first down.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, there's not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, this is strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. Pass to the left side where he's got Kincaid. From the 41, here's second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Down the right sideline. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
2 more yards. That's another Bills.
Here's Cook. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
It's now third and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. In trouble, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
May to throw on second down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's May. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
At the 40-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
The 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal, New England.
They'll run with Henderson. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 1-yard line.
May going to hold on to this one. He will do it himself. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Sirline's kick, up and good. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Allen now on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here is Allen.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll go underneath to Henderson.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Gibson. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, and then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Throwing on second down. May. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. Whoa! And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9.
They'll drop to throw. Off he goes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bills first down.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Here's second down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Outside that open man is Knox. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Another Bills first down.
Now Allen on first down. And he's into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.